So a couple weeks ago, I showed you guys the deleted extended scene where Mace Windu totally destroys Jango Fett. I can't actually show the clip here because it's age restricted. It's that brutal. What I'm about to show you next is kind of like an extension of that. So if you'd like to see the original first, pause this video and go watch it. I'll wait here for you. Just...
Why did you leave me?
All right, you back? Good. Okay. Pretty brutal, right? Well, after posting that, I had a lot of comments saying Jango Fett's extended death wasn't lore accurate, that Windu wouldn't have been able to slice through Jango's Beskar armor. So I asked my CGI friend to fix it, and this, what you're about to see, is the never before world premiere of Jango Fett's extended lore accurate death. Today, I'm going to show you guys the rest of the deleted scenes from Attack of the Clones. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Do you know how at the start of Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan and Anakin chase Zam Wesell through the streets of Coruscant in speeders? Well, there's an extended scene cut from the film, which starts with Anakin boasting that he could fly before he could walk.
You know I've been flying since before I could walk. Just slow down.
And Obi-Wan's freaking out. The chase is tense. The Jedi and Zam speeders weave in and out of oncoming traffic. And then Zam gets a brilliant idea. The Jedi's greatest weakness, a group of flags. Oh no. She flies through them, the Jedi follow, and bam! A flag is caught in the Jedi speeder's engine. Anakin is freaking out.
We're losing power.
The last time I saw him this distressed was when he recalled the time he slaughtered a full village of sand people. Look at his face! Anakin's greatest fears: sand people, and flags. So once again, it's up to Obi-Wan to save the day. He lies down on the hood, reaches out for the flag, trying to dislodge it from the engine. The tension is palpatineable. The flag is just out of reach. Wait, he's got it! He's got it! Obi-Wan saves the day yet again. The chase continues and makes its way straight into the Blade Runner universe. Seriously, this is like exactly the opening scene. This is a deleted scene from Attack of the Clones that delves more into the political side of Star Wars. Palpatine is being manipulative, telling the Senate he's negotiating with the Separatists and that peace is his objective. I mean, I guess he wasn't lying. Then Padme comes in and is like, hey guys, I was nearly killed by a bomb and a couple of venomous caterpillars.
Less than an hour ago, an assassination attempt was made against my life.
Now I have just one question. How did she go from wearing this to this in less than an hour? It looks like it'd take at least 3 hours to get into that thing, and then the makeup, and then this is all just moments after she's seen one of her close friends killed for her. Sorry, I'm not buying it. And neither was George, and that's why they cut it. So basically, Padme is trying to stop the Senate's approval of an army, which we eventually learn is the Clone Army, and they've actually been, created in the works on Kamino for 10 years at this point.
Wake up, senators! You must wake up! If you offer the Separatists violence, they can only show violence in return.
She talks about everyone being led by fear and urges the Senate to vote against the security of an army. And then, after she gives her speech, we get this. Okay. What? Why and what? Then Palpatine's all like, hey, this is serious, but the hour is late.
Due to the lateness of the hour and the seriousness of this motion, we will take up these matters tomorrow.
What the hell, Palpatine? And that's it. This is the Jedi Temple analysis room. Obi-Wan's here to get Wally to analyze Jango's toxic dart. First up, how epic is it that the Jedi Temple has its own analysis room like this? Look at the size of it. How many things could these droids be analyzing? Droid looks pretty busy in the back. Mohawk here calls him over. He takes the dart, puts it in the MRI machine, and it spins around. And even with all of this, they can't identify it and say it's probably custom made by a warrior. I love how they designed and animated all of this just for a quick scene. This is in the Jedi Temple. Then at the end, Obi-Wan's speaking to himself.
I know who can identify this.
There's a deleted scene from Attack the Clones where Obi-Wan speaks to the librarian about Count Dooku. Obi-Wan is staring at Dooku's bust in the Jedi library, and Jocasta Nu reaches over and touches Dooku's face.
He has a very powerful face, doesn't he?
And then Obi-Wan's like,
I never understood why he quit.
then the librarian goes on to say he was out of step with the decisions of the council.
Much like your old master, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Really?
And I just love how political so many of these deleted scenes are. There's so much backstory for the Separatists, for the war, for Count Dooku.
In the end, I think he left because he lost faith in the Republic.
This scene is actually called the Lost 20, referring to the 20 Jedi Knights that left the Jedi Order, Dooku being one of them. Now here's something for you to think about. Was Dooku actually evil? Or did he just no longer agree with the Republic and the Jedi? I feel like if Dooku just left and, didn't eventually team up with Palpatine, we'd see him very differently. He's not really a villain. He's just, he just has different ideas. Did you know that Anakin's nightmares actually started before he even got to Naboo? There's a deleted scene where he's having a nightmare and he's woken by Padme while traveling to Naboo.
You seem to be having a nightmare.
Yeah.
And Padme already knows what he's dreaming about. She's reading his mind somehow.
You're dreaming about your mother, weren't you?
And we actually get some insight into why Anakin is feeling so tormented.
I left Tatooine so long ago that my memory of her is fading.
And he talks about seeing her in his dreams, scary dreams.
I worry about her.
I feel like this scene, if it was left in, could have added more to his fall to the dark side. It shows the conflict in him. He's really struggling here. There's an extended deleted scene from Attack of the Clones of Anakin and Padme arriving on Naboo that gives us some insight into Anakin's upbringing with the Jedi and also Padme's past.
When I first started my training, I was very homesick.
And in this scene, as Padme and Anakin carry their suitcases through town, Padme talks about how she never thought she'd be a politician and that she was the youngest ever to be elected. Anakin tells her she did a great job and that the people of Naboo wanted her to stay in power, but Padme is wise. She says that being popular gives the people what they want and not what they need. It's not democracy. And she talks about wanting to have had a family from a young age and that her sister has wonderful kids, foreshadowing what happens later, I guess, I guess she kind of eventually gets her family. That's dark. This is a deleted scene of Obi-Wan and Mace Windu talking about Kamino. And if you've played some of the older Star Wars games, you might recognize this location. This is the Jedi Temple's hangar, which you can play through in the Revenge of the Sith game, killing both Jedi and Starfighters as a newly appointed Darth Vader. In the background, we can see some starfighters being worked on and repaired, and Obi-Wan asks Windu if he thinks a Jedi could have erased any information about Kamino from the archives.
I hope not, but this disturbance in the Force is making it hard to get a sense of things.
And then they talk about Anakin being the chosen one, and Obi-Wan is worried.
His skills have made him, arrogant. I realize now what you and Master Yoda knew from the beginning. The boy was too old to start his training.
And Obi-Wan even tells Windu about Anakin's feelings for Padme and that he won't be able to protect her.
He has an emotional connection with her. Now he's confused, distracted.
And Windu is as wise and stupid as ever.
Obi-Wan, you must have faith that he will choose the right path.
Then Obi-Wan takes off and leaves in his starfighter while Windu is literally standing right next to his ship. Windu, mate, don't you want to, watch your distance? It's a starfighter. So there are several deleted scenes from Attack of the Clones set on Naboo featuring Padme's family.
We're here.
This girl chases R2-D2 around in circles. Anakin meets Padme's sister, her mother, her father, and then Padme's sister says,
Did you know, Anakin, you're the first boyfriend my sister's ever brought home?
Then Padme's all like, whoa, everyone, hold up, friend zone. We've known each other for years. Everyone calm down. He's yet to seduce me with his speech about sand. Literally, the first time they kiss is moments after he says,
I don't like sand.
Anyway, the parents learn Anakin is actually her Jedi bodyguard, and Padme lies to them, saying she's not in any danger, but Anakin tells the truth.
Yes, I'm afraid she is.
Cut to Anakin having a good chat with Padme's father in the garden. He wishes he'd traveled more and works at the university. All details we didn't need, but we got. And he asks Anakin how much danger Padme is actually in. Anakin reveals there have been 2 attempts on her life, that Obi-Wan is tracking down the assassin. But what's so tragic about this is that Anakin is the one who basically eventually kills her, and her parents walk behind her casket at the funeral in Revenge of the Sith. They're the same people that are here. Sad stuff. This is Padme's bedroom, another deleted scene from Attack of the Clones. Anakin says he's never really had a home. Dude, what are you talking about? You're home on Tatooine, you remember? You had C-3PO, your mum, On the walls in Padme's bedroom are these moving hologram photo frames, which are kind of like live photos. George Lucas predicting the future here. Padme tells Anakin about each photo. In this one here, Padme is helping this species relocate to another planet after their sun was imploding and their planet was dying. But they all died, she reveals. Dark stuff. After Anakin and Padme are captured on Geonosis, there's a deleted scene in which they're interrogated by Count Dooku. Padme requests they release Obi-Wan, who's also been captured. But Dooku's like,
"We don't recognize the Republic here, Senator."
Jango standing in the background with his cloak on. I wish we got some more scenes of him wearing this. Love this. I got a toy of him wearing this. But Dooku informs Padme that if Naboo were to join the Separatists, he might be able to do something about releasing Obi-Wan.
And if I don't join your rebellion?
The Republic cannot be fixed, my lady.
But Padme says she won't betray the Republic. She knows Dooku is up to some shady business. Then we get some... and they leave. This might be one of the most unnecessary scenes in Attack of the Clones. Honestly, can't believe they even bothered filming this. Anakin and Padme on trial. So Padme's like, "You're committing an act of war. I hope you're prepared." Then Geo here has a mad flex. "We build weapons. Of course we are ready for war. Oh, snap." And Newt Gunray is sitting in the shadows all like,
I want to see her suffer.
and off they go to be executed. Wholesome family viewing. Did you know there's actually a deleted scene from Attack of the Clones where C-3PO finally gets given his armor plating? You know how in The Phantom Menace C-3PO is naked? My parts are showing. Well, when Padme and Anakin arrive on Tatooine looking for Anakin's mother, Padme shares a scene with 3PO. Are you happy, 3PO? Well, I'm not unhappy, it's just being like this, naked. You see, little boy Anakin went away before he could finish me. C-3PO's been sitting here for years, naked. Then Padme's like, oh wait, dude, there's a box of coverings literally right here in this room. And 3PO's like, oh my, I never noticed. Literally been sitting in this room for years, 3PO, come on man. So she puts on 3PO's armor plating and he's finally complete. And this deleted scene was actually only revealed a few years ago at Star Wars Celebration. Also, Anthony Daniels tells the story much better than myself. Would recommend watching the full video on that. But man, this just makes me wonder how many other deleted scenes are out there that are yet to be revealed. There is so much politics in the Attack of the Clones deleted scenes. Think of how much more background information we would have had they been left in the film. In a lot of ways, I feel like they really appeal to the modern prequel lovers. A lot of that political intrigue and, you know, memery going on here. But did you know that the Battle of Geonosis was originally going to be much larger and more complex? You need to see this. That video is linked at the end. And if you're new around here, I also have a clips channel with daily clips and memes. Come follow that. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord for lots more Star Wars gaming news as soon as it drops and everything else. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.